We listen and we don't judge. No negativity, no BS. It is 1:58 a.m. in Annapolis, Indiana time. Please do not get on my live talking mess because I will time you out. I will block you. I do not want got time to listen to this. I am 36 years old. I am a single mother. Please do not get on my live talking about my weight. My weight, how my head looks. We listen and we don't judge. We not on this live to talk about my weight and my head. And I ain't trying to be funny, honey. I can get any man I want to get if I want to. Period, poo. Remember that. So please do not get on my live talking about my head. When it's hella females on this damn live, head is probably huge, swole, wider than mine, bigger than mine, fatter than mine, wider than mine, longer than mine. Please do not get on my live talking stupid and dumb. Please. Please act your age. Let me tell y'all something. Please act your age and not your shoe size. Please act your age and not your shoe size. Please do not get on my live talking stupid and dumb, because I will time your dumb ass self out off my live. Because I don't want to hear about my head being big, this being big. My face is not wide. But guess what, honey? I can get any man I want. If my man loves my head, he loves my head. If my man loves me being chunky, monkey, with a belly, a fupa, mind your business. I'm not on here for that. If I want to go to the gym, I'm going to go to the gym. If I want to eat like the next big girl, I would eat. If I want to be a BBW, I'm going to be that. So please do not get on my live talking stupid and dumb. Because listen, we don't judge. I keep saying it to y'all so many times. Like, did y'all go to school for reading strategy? Did y'all go to school for listening? Because honey, I don't think it don't register, because it seems like it going from one ear after another. Because damn, like honey, I'm pretty sure that y'all went to school for comprehensive skills. So please do not make me repeat myself over and over again. Subscribe, thumbs up to my video. You feel me? Thumbs up to my video. But if you gonna get on here talking stupid, I'm just gonna just be like, time your dumb ass self out. Block your dumb ass. Move your dumb ass. Just get off my live. Like, no, for real, honey. I am 36 years old. If I want to joan and joke, I play with my kids. I am a full adult on here. I am a mother. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I eat. I am a content creator. I talk about food. I talk about positive things. I talk about good things. If I want to have fun and have some wine, I will do that. I'm grown as fuck. If I want to be in a two-piece and my fupa hanging out, I'm grown as fuck. That's why I said we listen and we don't judge. Do not get on here talking mess about me and my big head. Guess what? My man might love my big head. My man probably messed with me for 20 years. My man probably messed with me for 13 years. Who gives a damn? Who gives a ass? My children. My children. Why you need to know my kid's name? Where you coming from? I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana. Where you coming from? Because at this point, you guys, y'all are being eerie. Y'all being real irritated. Like, have y'all ever talked to a Kandy before or no? Because honey, this Kandy don't play. Okay, but this Kandy don't play, honey. I don't know what y'all think about, honey. Honey, I'm not a toy. I'm not a toy. I'm not a game. I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know what y'all thinking about, honey, or who y'all coming to. But I don't play them games. We listen and we don't judge. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can go look at my last videos. Yesterday I had some shrimp fried rice, Fried dumplings, I didn't like them too well. They could have cooked them a little longer. You feel me? I didn't like them too well, so I won't get the dumplings again. What else? I'm gonna try something different for y'all today. I was supposed to be going to the fair. I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. But thumbs up to my live, honey. We listen and we don't judge. Please do not get on my live with that stupid stuff because I'm not gonna answer you too much. Thank you. And then, honey, I got acid reflux because that's what I have. I've been having since I was a little kid. Did anyone else? Did anyone else just see that real big spider? If you gonna troll, get the fuck up off my live. Get the fuck off my live. Cause ain't no spiders in here, you idiot. Time the fuck out you go. Told y'all I'm not here for y'all stupid pity party. No, there's no spider where. Yeah, get the fuck up out here. You better get timed out too. Don't play. Cause ain't no spider in here. I said no trolls. No trolls, no spam. Did you not understand that? Honey, I'm trying to tell you, you're gonna get timed out. It's a spider at your house, but ain't no spider over here. Okay, you going too. You going too. Um, that's so cute. And you better get timed out. That's so cute and y'all lame as hell. I must have spider on my face. Mm. At the end of the day, honey, I'ma still be a content creator. Honey, I'ma still get my 1,000 subscribers. Watch what I'ma do. Dudas and dummies. Watch what I'ma do. Just wait for it. And the ones I time out, y'all ain't going on my live. And when I get there, dudas. This what makes me get off my live so fast. Cause y'all too immature. And y'all kids should be in the bed. Y'all kids should be in the bed. Instead of arguing with grown-ups. And honey, I'm not the one to argue with you. Oh, dang, where my candy at? I just want to eat my candy in peace. Dang, what happened to my candy and I have a piece of mind? I'm going to get through tomorrow. I'm going to get through tomorrow. And I ain't going to keep talking to lame dummies either. Watch. Uh-huh. Yes, indeed. Hold on for a second. And yesterday, honey, I was with my ex. I was with my ex yesterday. Mm-hmm. I'm going to show y'all. I was with my ex yesterday. Hold on for a second. I was with my ex-boyfriend. I'm going to show y'all. Hold on. Hold on. I was with my ex yesterday. I was with my ex yesterday. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, baby. I was with my ex yesterday. 11 years. I was with my ex yesterday. He wanted to be a crybaby, so let me go ahead and thrust his ass. And guess what, honey? I'm gonna make him wait again. Since I look like a spider, it look like it's a spider on me. It look like a spider on me. Yeah, all right. I am the addiction to them, not me. My ex was over. Well, my ex came. Oh, I went over to my ex house yesterday. Sure did. And I got that na. Hey, big mamas. Yes, yeah. You remember my ex? Remember my ex I told you about? Mia, let's just say Mia. I was over his. I mean, not Mia. Let's just say Big Mama. Let's do a thumbs up. Let's do a thumbs up, y'all. But let's just say Big Mama, honey. I was over there. Honey, I got up, honey, and I don't know what it was. Hey, Lacey Robertson. But I don't know what it was, Big Mama, because, honey, I'm just honey, I must have had a dream about me, you know what, grown up. So I look up, honey. It happened. It happened. I was like, damn. I was like, damn, let me just bring my ass on over here. Fuck it. Just stop resisting it. He needs to stop resisting it too. So baby, honey. So Big Mama, yeah, y'all do a thumbs up to this live. So Big Mama, honey. So Big Mama, honey, I went on over there. You feel me? He talking this big old shit and talking stupid and dumb, whatever the case may be. Boom. So boom, you feel me? I was like, come on, just I said, what I'm saying? You know how like I'm like this, y'all. So we got a toxic love, we got a toxic relationship. So I did like this, thumbs up to my life, y'all. So I said, hurry the fuck up. Just hurry the fuck up. Excuse me, I said hurry the fuck up. I ain't got time for this shit. So boom, you feel me, honey? We get it on. We get it on. And honey, it's not even excuse me, y'all, I got acid reflux, but honey, it's not even 35 minutes. Baby, it was already on. I was like, damn. I did like this. I said, damn, I didn't fell for the motherfucking track. But I said, you know what, fuck it. I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna go ahead and go. Bitch, just give on in. Just give on in. So, fuck it. You feel me? I just gave on in. So he gonna sit to say, if you just want it, just call me and tell me you want it. If not, if you just want it, you just want that, just let me know. Honey, he wants the whole shebang. You feel me? Because, honey, you feel me? Look, I'm like this, like, you know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna just and let's be honest, y'all. Hey, Elizabeth, Isabel, I'm sorry, Isabel. Welcome to my live. Like and subscribe to my channel. So, boom, you feel me, honey? You're not just gonna let 11 years go. You feel me, honey? That's gonna be a long time to let 11 years go. Especially, you feel me? We didn't split up in February. You know what I'm saying? Like me personally, honey, my birthday was in June, honey. I did not let him get it. Honey, July came around, he didn't get it. Today, honey, I don't know what it was. You feel me, honey? I'm in my sleep. You know what I mean? I'm in my sleep. I said, damn. I did like this. I said, damn. I said, damn, honey. So, you know what I'm saying? I said, damn, you feel me? Look, so, you know what I'm saying? I'm having a dream. You know what I mean? I'm having a dream that, you know what I mean? That me and him, we actually, you feel me, grown up situation. I said, let me get the fuck up. So, you know what I mean? Like me personally, honey. I done had to go get up. You know what I mean? I had to go get up and take me a shower. Boom, you feel me, honey? So here we go. I am in he said I'm in Ohio. No, he did not Ohio. Iowa. He said I'm in Ohio. Iowa. He said I'm in Ohio. Iowa. I mean he said I'm in Iowa. So I look up, boom, boom, boom. I'm knocking on the door, boom, boom, boom. You feel me? I said, what? You in Iowa? I said, why the fuck you playing with me? So I knocked on the door, boom, boom, boom. You feel me? He was like, you know what I mean? Here go this. I'm put like this. It's a twin. Wait a minute, I'm gonna tell y'all. It's a thin love Between love and hate. That's the relationship we got. Boom. So boom. He opened the door. He was like, man, just open the fucking door. So you know me, I opened the door, boom, you feel me? He's like, let me just go get. He was like, let me go put my ass in the shower. I was like, okay, go ahead, fine. So you know what I mean, honey? He didn't even take the whole fucking towel off, right, honey? He just did the most to me. I was like, I'm over here shaking like, honey, I'm over here shaking I'm, I'm just shaking like a motherfucker. I'm shaking like R. Kelly. Do it to your leg, shake it, do it to your leg. Going down, down. Do it to your legs shaking. So you feel me, honey? I'm doing it to my legs shaking. I was like, okay, stop. All right, stop. So you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I stayed for I got over like 12:30 p.m. in the evening time. In the evening time, you feel me? I didn't leave till about almost 4 o'clock. So, honey, boom, you feel me, honey? I put that motherfucker to sleep. Put him to sleep. He was like, damn. He was like, damn, I've been missing this. He said, damn, I've been missing this fuck. He said, this took a lot of energy from me. I did like this. You know, clock it, honey. Listen, honey, you know, clock it. You feel me, honey? You know you doing your thing, honey. You lay on the side like this. I said, mm-hmm. So I was like, mm-hmm, honey, I got him back. So boom, hey, Jameer, Cooper. So boom, you feel me, honey? So you feel me, honey? You're just not gonna let a relationship go like that. Even though, you know what I'm saying, we've been split up. We've been split up for 6 months, but honey, boom, you feel me? I had to do what I gotta do. So, honey, he didn't block social media. He didn't block my number, everything. So, how was your day? It was good, Jameer. How was your day? So, honey, my legs was just right and just fine this morning, honey. It's just right, just fine. So, boom, you feel me, honey? He texted me like 2:25 Sunday morning. Well, Sunday morning. So he blocked you after meeting up. So boom, you feel me? So Big Mama, you feel me? Mine was good. He said, okay, that's good, Jameer Cooper, that's good. So boom, you feel me? Big Mama, right? So you know what I mean? He unblocked my page. He unblocked me from TikTok. He unblocked me from TikTok. You know what I'm saying? He got my number. He got put like this. Look, my number. Like you know what I'm saying? Look, you feel me? I can text on his phone. I can text on phone, but I can't call through. But boom, you feel me? He got one thing unblocked. But I'm like, you know what? I'm like, honey, I'm not even about to do all this chasing and stuff. And I told him today, I said, honey, I'm too motherfucking grown to be chasing you. I said, honey, you're 44 years old. I'm 36 years old. You need to grow the fuck up. So here you go. No, here you go. Here you go, big mama. No, no, nigga. No, nigga. No, nigga. You remember time, nigga, you used to get drunk, nigga, act a fool, nigga, and cuss me out. But you know what, big mama, right? Big mama, I used to cuss him out, act a fool. Big mama, go over and tear up his motherfucker. You know what I mean? I used to go over his house, act a fool. So you know what I mean? So you feel me? I'm put like this, right? I messed up relationship. I messed it up on my own being drunk. So I'm put like this. Look, when you got, hey, Miss Danny, hey, Miss Danny. So why he block you? So why was you calling? Well, so why was he calling you that? So boom, you feel me? Listen. So look, y'all. Look, the time when I used to drink, when I used to put like this, when I used to drink vodka, when I used to drink vodka. So why was he blocking you like that? Why was he calling you like that? Cause he wants some pum pum. So boom, you feel me? Look. So y'all look. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Kandy, say hello to Miss Danny, y'all. So boom, you feel me? Listen, so honey, I'm the one. Listen, I'm the one. You know what I mean? When I used to get drunk, y'all. When I used to get drunk, y'all, I used to cuss him out, act a fool. I used to act a fool, y'all. So you know what I mean? So look, y'all, look. I used to cuss him out, act a fool. You know what I'm saying? My liquor used to get the best of me. Look, my liquor used to get the best of me. So look, when I used to drink, y'all, my mouth, I cuss anybody out and act a fucking fool. So me personally, right, y'all. So guess what, y'all? You know what I'm saying? I had to stop doing that too. You know what I mean? I learned, you feel me, after 6 months, listen, after 6 months, you feel me, of not me being around him, y'all, I had to learn put like this, right? You know what I mean? I was letting my habits was controlling me. So just imagine, you feel me? When your habits controlling you, that's not good. So you feel me? Listen, honey, I used to drink Jack Daniels, vodka. So just imagine, honey, I get on Jack Daniels, I'm cussing them out, throwing 55 text messages, cussing them out, calling them 1,001 times. I'm everything. So guess what, honey? I'm basically, you feel me? I'm ruining my relationship. It's me. It's me ruining my relationship because my habits is doing this to me. So you know what, y'all, honey? So in March, you feel me, honey? I made a decision in my spirit. I prayed about it, right? So me personally, y'all, I had to let. So Candy, did you give in and give him some? Baby, sure in the hell did. Miss Danny, Miss Daddy, honey, I sure in the hell did. Gave him some of that. I gave him some of that cookie and cream. So Miss Danny, y'all. So Miss Danny, right? You know what I mean? It's my fault because my liquor used to get the best of me. So I'm gonna tell you something. When you let your habit out control your relationship, it messed it up. So guess what, Miss Danny, right? You know what I mean? We've been together for 11 years. So honey, I finally let the drinking go in March. So honey, I thought it was, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was just me, just him messing the relationship, honey. I was messing the relationship everywhere. Fuck it. Oh fucking well shit. So guess what, honey? I basically let in March 29th, I let the hard liquor go. Where, you know what I'm saying, honey, I can have my little, I can have my little wine and chill, cool. So, Miss Danny, so boom. So Miss Danny, watch this, Miss Danny. Hold on, Miss Danny, watch this. Hold on. So honey, I gotta show you, I gotta show my video, my picture, right? Boom, so hold on. So boom, Miss Danny, look. Boom, Miss Danny. That's me and him today. That's me and him today, baby, honey. I got some of that. Yeah, wine is better. So boom, you feel me? Look, Miss Danny, look, Miss Danny, look. So honey, you see me? You see me and him, honey. You see, baby, you see me. So you see him, Miss Danny, honey. So honey, I got some of that. So honey, he start acting crazy. So I'm gonna show y'all. I'm a screenshot what he said. So hold on for a second, y'all. Hold on. So hold on for what he said. He was like, what he say? Hold on. I'm gonna see what he said. Okay, hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Hold on. So hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. He said, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, y'all. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, y'all. So hold on. Y'all got it in. Yep, honey, got it. When I say we got it in, honey, I was sweating like a motherfucker, honey. I was sweating like I was sweating like 500 pounds losing. So here we go. Here we go. He gonna tell me. He gonna say, if you wanna, just call me when you need it. So guess what, honey? We haven't had sex since. Well, we haven't had the dog thing since. We haven't had the dog thing since February. So boom, you feel me, honey? Honey, So, honey, I just got up. It just got up in my spirit, honey. So let me tell you what happened. So, you know what I mean, this morning, right? You know what I mean? I'm thinking, y'all, I ain't trying to be funny, honey. I'm thinking this morning, honey, I thought I didn't peed on myself. I said, oh, what the fuck? So me personally, honey, I went upstairs, you know what I mean? I went upstairs to take me a shower, baby. That's me thinking about this motherfucking man, honey, out of nowhere. I'm sleep as fuck. Sleep as fuck, Miss Danny, honey. I'm looking like, what the fuck? I did like this, Miss Danny. So, you know what I mean? I'm in there, you know what I mean? I go past my mama's room. My mama gonna look at me. She look at me, Danny, with this towel on. So Miss Danny, right, you know what I'm saying? I got my little capris on. I got my capris on, my towel around me. She looking at me like, what the fuck? Why she got these capris on, this towel on? Baby, I ain't even tell her what I had. So boom, you feel me, honey? Like, you know what I mean? I ain't trying to be funny. Women's have orgies, so whatever you want to call it, orgies in they sleep. So me personally, honey, Miss Danny, honey, I had to get my ass in that shower. I was like, what the fuck? I said, what the fuck? I did like this. I was in the shower. I'm in the shower, showering myself off. I'm like, I ain't even get on my period yet. What the fuck? Why am I thinking about this motherfucking man yet? So I looked up, honey, the wet dreams. So, honey, that's what I had. I'm like, you know what I'm saying, Miss Danny, right? You feel me? I'm 36 years old. He's 44. I'm looking like, I said, Miss Danny, I said, I know I didn't pee on my motherfucking self. So I did like this. I said, let me get my motherfucking ass up with my wet ass. Let me get my wet ass up. Fuck, I get wet for him. I said, shit, ain't no water on the floor, ain't nothing on the floor. So I did like that. I said, let me get my motherfucking ass up. Girl, honey, I had to put the towel around my body, go upstairs, take me a shower. So I look up, I called him. I said, you know what? I said, you know what? We're going to have it out till motherfucking day. I said, 'cause you know, I got something to tell your ass, and I got to tell you, and I'm sick of all this stupid shit, this dumb shit. So you know what, Miss Danny? He get over there, and you know what I'm saying? Look, Miss Danny, right? He sleep. You know what I mean? Basically, you feel me? He sleep. He's sleeping away, but he ain't sleep. So I get over there, you know what I mean? He get in the shower. He get in the shower, you know what I'm saying? I just, you know what I mean? He gonna tell me, he gonna say, why the fuck you got your clothes off? I said, so motherfucker hot in your house, cause you put your AC on. Honey, Miss Danny, it just went down, Miss Danny, honey. And I ain't trying to be funny, honey. I'm so motherfucking tired from earlier, honey. I ain't get a motherfucking nap in. I told my son, I said, come on, boy, you getting on my motherfucking nerves. I told my son, I said, you getting on my motherfucking nerves. Come on, you gotta go to this motherfucking doctor and shit. So I looked up, honey. That motherfucker poor old, that little poor motherfucking man and wore my ass out. I did like this. I said, fuck. I said, fuck, I done gave in. Damn it, I done gave in. So I did like this. I said, you know what, fuck it. I said, you know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna go ahead and just give on in. But Miss Danny, you know what I'm gonna do, honey? I'm gonna make him wait. I'm gonna make him wait. I'm gonna make him wait another time. Cause I'm gonna tell you some look. We haven't had, you know what I mean, the grown up since February. So, you know what I'm saying? Basically, you feel me? He was trying to get me on my birthday. I didn't respond back to him. I was like, oh, thank you. He was like, happy so day. And, you know, he said me, he still told me happy birthday. He told me happy so day. You know what I'm saying? Then come July, he gonna say, yeah, you know what I mean? I'm on my little drunk shit. What you doing? I said, honey, I'm at work, but you know what I mean? Mind you, you feel me? I'm in the bed laying down. I ain't even thinking about this man. So today, honey, today was one of them days. I was like, honey, I'm about to give in. Candace, yeah, Candy, you couldn't resist the temptation. Baby, honey, I went on in. I said, fucking, I said, you know what, this time, baby. I said, this time, baby, honey, I'm going to go ahead and give this man in. So I look up, honey. What you call it, honey? We was like, you know what I mean? Like, it looked like it was just like our first time all over again. I said, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Like me personally, you know what I mean? I know I'm like this, right, Miss Daddy, right, honey. I know when he get excited because he get the sweating, you know what I mean? He get the sweating real bad. So, robot. Yes. So I look up, you know what I mean? Look, he's sweating real bad. You feel me? I did like this. I was like, could you put the AC on? I said, could you put the AC on? I said, because I feel like I'm about to pass out. So Miss Danny, you feel me, honey? Look, honey, we didn't went to sleep. We took a like, you feel me, like, you know what I mean? Like, we took a like a power nap. We took a power nap, you know what I mean? We took a power nap. We sitting there talking to each other. We sitting there talking to each other and cuddling like old times. I said to myself, Miss Danny, I said, that man is my man. He's my man, because guess what? I ain't to be funny, but you know, if it's true love, it'll come back. If it ain't true love, it won't come back. But it didn't came back so many times. You know what I'm saying? It came back so many times. He just, otherwise, what I'm saying is, Miss Danny, right? He don't want me to drink. Which I understand. I ain't too funny, honey. I understand, because, honey, when I used to have my vodka and Jack Daniels, honey, I cuss that motherfucker out, honey, and be no damn good. Can't talk. I can't talk to him right, no nothing. And guess what? I'm gonna tell you something, Miss Danny. He was a good man to me anyway, because guess what? When I lost everything, I was with him when I had COVID. I was with him when I was at COVID. You know what I'm saying? I lost everything. I was living with him for like 8 months. You know what I'm saying? When my car was down, he fixed my car. When I need some money, he gave me some money. He was just the man that I need to do. Do he drink? Yeah, he drank, but you know what I'm saying? He only drank, put like this. He's not a drinker like I am. He like to smoke green like all the time. But my mouth, I'm gonna tell you something, my drinking and my put like this, me drinking, my habits ruin my relationship. So basically, you feel me? I have to show him, you know what I'm saying, I'm not drinking hard liquor. So what he did was, you know what I'm saying, he been looking on my TikTok, He been noticed that, from the day I stopped drinking to now, what I'm saying? Like, he tells me that I look 100% better from the pictures that I had. He see all my pictures. He been, basically, Miss Danny, he been spot on my page the whole freaking time since I went on my first journey in March until now. So that's 5 months. So, honey, that's my man. You know what I mean? That's my man. The thing is, like, you know what I mean? Put like this, and then plus Miss Danny, he works nights, so he works nights. He worked 5 p.m. to 3 in the morning. So basically, when he work nights, I be still, I still be in the bed, or I might work, what I'm saying, I might work nights or whatever the case may be. But that's from this one before. That's nice and grass. So you know what I mean. I had to show him. You know what I mean. I had to show him that I'm gonna stop drinking. I had to show him everything. And me personally, whatever. Right? He's not a cheater. He's not a treat. He's not a cheater. He's none of that. So I feel like when I was with my kid's father, I carried the bad wounds, the bad relationship to the new one, which is him, for 11 years. So guess what? I have to rephrase myself. I have to rephrase myself and ask God to forgive me because of what the things I did to that man. And then you know what? Now that what I'm saying, now that I'm better, I feel like this. Now that I'm better now, he looks at my face now. He was like, he told me today, y'all, he told me today, well, yesterday, he was like, he said that my face looked 100% better than what it was. He said my weight is dropping. He said your stomach don't look the same like it used to. I was like, thank you, thank you. And then, what I'm saying, you know what I mean? Like, we went to Denny, we went to Denny's, y'all. We went to Denny's. So after we, do the do, you feel me, went to Denny's and had a good time. And y'all, I had the butterflies all over I had the butterflies all in my stomach again. I'm like, what the thing? So, otherwise, honey, otherwise, Miss Danny, honey, I'm so happy. I'm so happy, but guess what? I'm gonna take baby steps. I'm gonna take baby steps, and I ain't gonna rush it fast. I'm just gonna take baby steps. You know what I mean? Put it like this, right? I'm interested, but I'm not gonna. I'm interested, but I'm gonna act like I'm not interested, cause I want to see his interest. Even though what I'm saying, me personally, he's still interested, but this time, what I mean, this next time, you feel me? I cannot give in. I can't give in to temptation, cause honey, I let the temptation beat me up. I said, damn, let me get the and do what I gotta do. So you know what? After today, you know what I'm saying? After today, whatever, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna say nothing to him. Yeah, take it slow. That's what I'm gonna do. So after today, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna text him. I'm not gonna say nothing to him. I wanna see him come after me like he did. This is his third time coming after me. So I gave him a little paragraph. I gave him like two little sentences. He gonna say, "That's all you can write to me." I said, well, my phone was going dead. I just hit you later on. So later on come, right? He's waiting on the messages. I don't reply back. So he waiting on another message. Oh, I'm sorry, I was busy. I was busy, but I'm gonna text you later on. You know what that day's. So let him make the moves towards you. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do, Miss Danny. Yep. So me personally, I'm just gonna, chill, relax, chill, keep doing me. You feel me? Keep doing me. Keep working and stuff that the case may be. You know what I mean? Let him come to me, cause honey, I'm not about to be thirsty to him, cause I feel like Miss Danny, like if I come to him, he gonna think that I'm, you know what I mean. He gonna think I'm thirsty, and you know what I mean. I'm thirsty. I'm desperate for him. No, I'm not doing none of that, Miss Danny. So you know what I mean. Like I'm not doing none of that because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying. I still want him, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna take him right now. I'm gonna do this right now. Nope. Mm-mm. So I gotta, you know what I mean. The old saying, I gotta act like I'm not interested, but I am. So I just gotta play it off cool, Don't text as much as, leave the conversation this short. What else? This short. Mind my business, honey. Mind my business, and then go on and go from there. And then I'm gonna say something, to y'all. Look, what was this? I'm gonna tell y'all. This was after my birthday, right? So boom, you feel me? It was after my birthday, right? I had a dream, and it's true, y'all. I had a dream. I had a dream that me and him. I had a dream, y'all, that you feel me, that we got married. We got married. it got we, you know, so we got married, and I was like, oh, I said, oh shit, I said, oh shit, it's gonna come true. So the thing is, it's gonna come true in the right timing. And me personally, I sometimes I guess, I guess all the times, I guess all the time we used to be cuddling up, shackling up, all that. You know what I mean? I feel like sometimes you gotta let that partner go for a while to that person to miss you, to come back to you if it's true love. And me personally, honey, I'm just gonna let him, I'm gonna let him just think about me and miss me. But I'm not gonna be so texty, and all that. I'm gonna play like, oh yeah, I was busy. I'm gonna hit you up later. Oh, sorry, honey, I was asleep. I'm gonna have to just play like I'm interested, but I'm not interested, but I am. But I want him to come after me. I'm not doing all that coming after him. And I'm gonna get my money first, Miss Danny. So he gonna have to freaking wait. So hold on for a second, y'all. So Miss Danny, it is what it is, baby. Cause honey, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. No cleanness. Yeah. So that's what messed me up. That's what messed me up. You know what I mean? I was, we both. I'm put like this. We both was clingy. We both with clinginess. And but the thing is, he's April. He's April 4th. I'm June. So you know what I mean. Aries men's be more clingy than Cancer women. But guess what? Me personally, I think he fell hard. I guess he fell hard in thinking I was just playing with him, but I wasn't playing with him. But you know what? I'm just gonna take my baby. I'm just gonna take baby steps and chill, hang with him. Do. You know what I mean? And honey, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, you guys, honey, I'm gonna put his meals up. When he cooking and stuff, I'm gonna put his meals up so y'all can see his food. Cause y'all gonna be like, damn, that motherfucker can cook. Yes, he can cook, y'all. He can cook. He can cook his ass off. Honey, he could cook a mean breakfast. He always talking about eat your heart out. Uh-huh. But that motherfucker can cook, y'all. But But me, y'all, honey, I'm gonna show y'all his food, honey. How he cooks, y'all, and I'm just gonna let y'all see him. I'm gonna let y'all see him on live, honey. Y'all just gonna see. Because, honey, what's that last year? You feel me? When I got on live last year, we was around each other, but y'all didn't, I kept deleting my lives because I didn't know. So, honey, I started my YouTube page last year in what was it, October? So, you know what I mean? He was on my live with me. He's on my live with me, but guess what? I deleted all them damn lives like I did. And guess what? I could have had more watch time by now, cause I didn't know. But y'all stay tuned for more, cause honey, it's one step at a time, one step at a time. Oh, it's gonna get realer, baby. And honey, that's babe. But honey, you know what I mean? Put like this, y'all. It's going on. It's going on. What is it? It's going on 12 years in November. So it's gonna be 12 years in November. So I'm just gonna take my time. But honey, I seen me and him getting married. I was like, the fuck. So you know what I mean? I seen it. I already seen it. So like and subscribe to my channel. Thumbs up to this live, you guys. So honey, I know one thing, honey. When he texts me or whatever the case may be, I'm act like I didn't see it. I'm gonna say, well, my signal was there. I didn't see it. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm cool. And watch how the way he gonna act. He gonna act crazy, but honey, I'm just gonna play like I don't know nothing. So Big Mama, honey, I had a good one, honey. That was, girl, I ain't trying to be funny, honey. His motherfucking ass, honey, he drank the fuck out of me. He drank me so motherfucking bad, honey. I was thinking about some Starbucks. I was like, damn. I was like, damn, I need a refresher. Shit. I was like, I don't know why I'm feeling so motherfucking tired. You know why I'm so motherfucking tired? Cause honey, he didn't tore my ass up. I was like, I did like this. I was like, honey, I ain't really, honey. And then, you feel me? And the heat is like 92 degrees out here. I was like, damn, my motherfucking ass is so motherfucking tired. I was like, honey, I'm so motherfucking tired. I was like, I don't know why I'm fucking tired. Honey, this is when I was seeing this at the doctor office, like 5:30, 6 o'clock. I did like this, y'all. I was like, damn, I'm so motherfucking tired. Why am I so motherfucking exhausted? I forgot, y'all. I forgot, honey. I forgot, honey. That motherfucker, honey. He had me off my toes. I'm like, I did like this in the clinic room. I said, damn, I am so motherfucking tired. I said, I need a fresher, a Mountain Dew or something. Baby, honey, when I say I'm so motherfucking tired, baby, I ain't even tell that man, honey, he made me tired. I was like, honey, I'm so motherfucking tired. I did like this. I said, this motherfucking heat, this motherfucking truck is dragging me. I gotta get my ass home. So I ain't trying to be funny, honey, y'all. I had a good one. I had a good one, but guess what? I wasn't expecting this one. I'm put like this, y'all. This one caught me off guard. And I was like, and I told him, well, you know what? I said, you know what? Well, have fun with this episode. I said, cause honey, you ain't gonna get it again. He said, all right, well, you know what? He said, here you go. Well, I just try back another year. I said, okay, that's good too. All right. I said, okay, have a good night then. Kenny, you need an energy drink, honey. Honey, that man, honey, he took my motherfucking energy. I said, damn. I said, man, motherfucker. I said like this. I said, damn, motherfucker, 36 years old, can't even get the motherfucking energy together. Honey, I ain't to be funny, honey. I thought I need a motherfucking banana to pick my potassium up because what the fuck is going on? Honey, when I say that man, honey, wore me out. Honey, I lay here on his motherfucking chest and I laid there. And then guess what? You feel me, honey? I know I tore him up too. Cause honey, he sat there and closed his eyes. He was like, fuck, I needed that. He said, I'm going to fucking sleep. Girl, honey, when I say that motherfucking man went to sleep, I did like this in the corner. I said, y'all, I did like this in the corner. I said, yes. I said, yes. I said, yes. Honey, I said, girl, honey, I knew. I ain't trying to be funny. Look, honey, put like this, honey. Put like this. You know you got that good. You know you got that milk and cookies. The milk and cookies, right? Honey, you know you got the milk and cookies, honey. You can put your man to sleep. You got that milk and cookies, you can put that man to sleep. I said, yeah. I did like this. I was like, I played off. I'm laying beside him, y'all. I'm laying beside him. I was like, well, just lay down and go to sleep because I'm tired too. Look, honey, we both, honey. I'm like this. I said, well, there. And I ain't trying to be funny. Look, y'all, when he laid there beside me. He closed his eyes for a minute. I was like, you all right? He's like, fuck yeah. He's like, shit. I just need a fucking 2 hours of sleep. Baby. I was like, I said. I ain't trying to be funny, honey. What's that song? Right now. Uh, I'm trying to put you to bed. I'm trying to put you to bed. I can't get the song together. Jay Holiday, honey. I put him to bed like Jay Holiday, baby. I'm trying to put you to bed, bed. Yeah, my voice is out of order today. It'll be fixed tomorrow. It'll be fixed tomorrow. But honey, that motherfucker, honey, he was like this sleep. He said, I just need 2 hours of sleep. I love that song. Honey, Jay Holiday, I'm trying to put you to bed, honey. I put that man to fucking sleep. I was like, I did like that. I said, yes, honey. And then I woke up, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? I laid on his chest. I lay on his chest, honey. I lay on his chest, honey. He got the rubbing my stomach and my boobs. So, honey, we was back there. We was on the fucking bed, sleep as fuck. I was like, honey, see, our connection is so strong, baby. I said, me personally, I said, honey, let me get my shit together, honey. Let me get my shit together so I can get my man back in his. Let me get my shit together, honey, so my man can get back over here. So y'all, honey, we on the motherfucking bed sleep. I'm like, he sleep, I'm sleep, baby, honey. Honey, I put him to sleep. I put him to sleep first. You feel me? And I was just sitting there like, I was like, well, just go ahead, cause I'm tired too. Look at my motherfucking eyes, honey. I know I'm motherfucking tired. Baby, honey, that was a good, I'm like this, honey. I'm gonna say what he gave me that was some cut water. Y'all, what that man gave me, honey, that was some cut water, tequila. Cause honey, I wasn't ready for the cut water tequila or to sneak up on me. I was like, I said, I'm so motherfucking tired. I said, I'm motherfucking tired. I'm motherfucking tired. I was tired of the bitch. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Baby, honey, when I got here, honey, all I know was to eat my damn food. Eat my damn food, you know what I'm saying? I was just sitting there like, yeah, I gotta get my shit together. I gotta get my shit together. And then, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? He used to be my motivation too. So, like me personally, you know what I mean? I'm put like this. I'm put like this, y'all. He go to sleep, but he don't go to sleep. But when he go to sleep, but he don't go to sleep. So I put like this, y'all. He don't go to sleep right away. So he be like, "You gonna come over? You gonna come over? You gonna come over?" He'll say, "You wanna come over and watch BM Empire or something?" You feel me? I know what he doing. He ain't slicking me, but honey, soon as I come over, you know what I'm saying? Soon as I come over, we go to sleep. We go to sleep for 3 or 4 hours. Be cuddling, laying up, sleeping, and then we hold our hands through the whole time. How many rounds did y'all go? Baby, we went 2.5. I couldn't go to the 3 round. I did like that. I said, I said, you gotta give me some water. I said, shit, it's getting fucking hot in here. Honey, we went 2.5. We went 2.5, almost 3. Honey, I'm telling you that 2.5, honey, I had him on the bed. He said, fuck. Whew. So you making me tired hearing about this. I'm telling you. He was on that motherfucking bed. He was like, he laid on the bed, honey. I was like, I said, and my ass, my little chunky ass, honey, I'm over here breathing hard on the bitch. I'm like, whew, put the AC, I said, put the fan on. Ooh, I said, ooh, put the fan on. Honey, when I say honey, he was sweating like he was, I'm like this, honey. We was sweating like we was in LA Fitness. We was sweating like we was in LA Fitness. Baby, honey, it was just, it was like, tell me what you want. Mm. Tell me what you need. Mm. Tell me it ain't good enough for you, baby. Tell me, honey, I can't get my vocals is out, y'all. Ooh, LA getting it in. I'm telling you, tell me what you want. Tell me what you need. Mm. Tell me it ain't good enough for you, baby. Baby, honey, when I say my motherfucking thighs, my motherfucking inner thighs, my motherfucking back thighs. Wait a minute, my back thighs, my calves, everything motherfucking hurt. When I say, honey, oh shit, I need me some applesauce. Like an old woman, I need some applesauce. Baby, look, baby. I'm be like y'all southern country girl. Baby, that was fire. Baby, that was fire like on a Sunday morning. Oh my goodness. I was like, damn. Ooh, honey. I'm gonna have to wait on that. Cause you know what? If I get it again, he gonna think I'm thirsty of him. But nope, I'm making his butt wait. Yeah, sex is a damn workout. No, the hell the fuck it is. It worked my ass out, honey. I ain't trying to be funny, honey. I thought my fupa was moving around. When I say, honey, I had a good time in that motherfucker. I was like, damn. I just had to lay on his chest for a minute. Then I look up, you feel me? I laid on his chest, y'all. On his chest. I did like this on. I said, I lay on his chest like it. I look up 30 minutes later, honey, he was in there snoring. I was like, my job is done in my mind. I was like, yes, I got it. I said, yes, I got his ass back. He was out in 30 minutes, honey. I let him sleep there. You feel me, honey? I put the cover over him and me, honey. I wrapped my little short legs over his 6 foot ass legs, honey. We was laying there for a minute underneath the motherfucking fan, feeling good, just cuddling, honey, just laying there together. I was like, I was like, fuck. I ain't trying to be funny, honey. We, you know what I mean? We was sitting there rubbing. I was rubbing his hands. He rubbed my hands because his hands is taller than mine. But I was like, I said, this bring back old memories, y'all. And then he kept, you know what I mean? He kept telling me that my face looked so much better. I was like, yes, honey. I was in there. I was enjoying every moment. I was like, yeah. And then he told me, he was like, just keep going. He said, just keep going. Don't go back to drink. And I was like, I'm not. He said, here you go. I try to tell your motherfucking ass. He's gonna say, I try to tell your motherfucking ass you didn't want to fucking listen to me when I told you to stop that fucking drink. And I was like, I didn't know. So, honey, he basically, honey, was trying to tell me something. And I was being hard and didn't want to listen, honey. I was doing me. So, honey, I'm glad, honey. I'm glad I prayed about it. I cried about it in the parking lot. And it's been it ever since, y'all. Baby, but it's gonna get better. Cause I'm telling y'all something, honey. Y'all gonna see him. Y'all gonna see his little skinny ass. Don't worry, y'all gonna see him. Y'all gonna see him. Just give me to about. I say give me to about November. Give me up to about November. You know what I'm saying? When I do my home cooked meal on his ass. When I do my home cooked meal on his ass, and he started talking shit, honey. He started talking shit. But I'm gonna show y'all. I'll show y'all what it is, y'all. Y'all gonna be like, hell no. So you know what? At this point in time, you guys, I'm gonna get my shit all the way together. All the way together, cause honey, you know what I mean? Like put like this. Me personally, when I move, put like this when I move and stuff. When he started come back over, y'all gonna see him. Y'all gonna see him. But right now, this is a perfect time. This is the perfect time to get my shit together, get my place. I'm giving myself to about October. You know, I'm gonna give myself to about October, get me a place. So that gives him enough time to you know what I'm saying? Basically, you feel me? He gonna be his own place. I'm being mine. But I'm getting myself to October, get me a place, and get my shit together. So when I bring all this brand new stuff in, y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna clock it. Period, poo. Oh, what the fuck? Yes, indeed. So like and subscribe to my channel, you guys, because I'm about to get the hell up off here. I am exhausted. I'm tired. I'm tired, honey, from doing the grown up. I'm just tired as fuck. I'm exhausted for real. So, you guys, I'm going to see y'all tomorrow or this evening. You know what I mean? This evening or tomorrow, you guys. So, like and subscribe to my channel. Again, he sound like you are ready to be in service with him in the near future. Yep. So, like I said to myself, I'm just going to take it one at a time, one day at a time, one day at a time. And, you know, I'm be like this, right? He's a family man. He's a family man. And me personally, like he's a family man, and then me personally, I think to myself, whatever, right? I think he was ready, but I wasn't ready. I think he was ready, but I wasn't ready. But guess what? My drinking kept, my drinking kept messing up the relationship. So I feel like the drinking kept messing up my relationship. It kept throwing everything out. So it's like now, you feel me? I think like now that I'm not drinking, you know, doing alcohol, hard liquor, you feel me? I can actually function and have fun with him and actually enjoy him. So now he's starting to see the bigger picture. He's starting to see the change in me. The change in me. He don't see me. He's starting to see the change in me, and he's starting to see the me being cleaned up, like right now. So I just feel like I'm just gonna take one step at a time and just pray about it and leave it in God's hand, because He's the only one that knows. He's the only one that knows, not me. He's the only one that knows. But most of all, I got to put God first in my relationship before I say God. You know, before I say God, is this my man? You know what I mean? You know, be God, is this my man? God, is this my husband? You know what I mean? And me personally, you know, sometimes, you know, some people go in a relationship for the wrong reason. But I want God to direct this relationship. I want God to prosper this relationship. But the thing is, if I'm not right myself, it ain't gonna work. Because, you know what I'm saying? Put it like this, you feel me? Like, I'm put like this, right? You know what I'm saying? If I'm an alcoholic, you know, what I mean? If I'm an alcoholic, he a social drinker. You know what I mean? He's a social drinker. You know what I mean? He only drank like he only drank what's that? He only drank his birthday, Thanksgiving. Well, he drank his birthday, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. You know, that's it. You know what I mean? Or hanging out with his family. That's it. So I was drinking every week. So I was messing it up. You might say I was messing my own relationship up. Didn't even see it. But now I can see what I did wrong, not to do it again, and not to fall for that again. So me personally, I have to take baby steps and still pray and still ask God to lead me. Lord, don't let me go back that way. Lord, I trust you. You know what I mean? Lord, I trust you. So me personally, I just gotta keep trusting God, and you know what I mean. Like me personally, I believe to myself that God is gonna prosper my relationship, but I'm doing it the right way and not the wrong way. And then you know what I'm saying. If it's some skeletons in my closet that need to be cut off, I need to cut them off. And then I'm pretty sure if he got some in his closet, then I'm just gonna pray for him, and I'm gonna pray for both of us. But I'm telling you, honey, this is truly my man. This is truly my man, honey. He don't cuss at me. He don't call me out my name. Baby, I was calling that man a bitch. I called that man a bitch. I told that motherfucker, honey, I'm gonna bust your flat. I will bust your motherfucking windows out. I beat your motherfucking. Honey, he's 6 foot. How the fuck I'm do all this shit? So, honey, I was putting on my toxicity relationship. I was putting on toxic relationship with him. I had toxic relationship with my kid's father, and I brung my old relationship into with him. And he said, man, I don't do that arguing shit. I don't do that drama shit. He said, I don't know where the fuck you came from, but you ain't doing it with me. He said, I don't do none of that, and I don't put my hands on a woman. But he never put his hands on me. I would go in this house and act a fool. He would put me out. He would put me out. But guess what he'll do? He'll put me out, or he'll take me home when I'm drunk. Or you know what I'm saying? Guess what? Or he'll do like this to me. When I used to get drunk, y'all, he used to let me lay in the living room by myself and cuss at myself until I go to sleep, until I cry myself to sleep or cuss myself to sleep. And so guess what? He hung into it like it's good. That's the wrong thing to do. When you do, yep, that's what I did. So me personally, honey, I took my old relationship problems into this one, and it took like 6.5 years. He was like, "Could you quit talking about your damn baby daddy? I don't give a damn about your baby daddy." So guess what? I took my relationship into this relationship. It was a hot mess. And me personally, guess what I didn't do? I didn't heal. Most of all, I didn't heal. I didn't heal. I didn't give me time. I didn't give me time. I just rushed into something, and I kept calling that man a B. Told him, man, I'll bust your fucking windows out. You cheating on me, motherfucker, honey. I was acting crazy. I know that motherfucker like this bitch needs some motherfucking help. So guess what? I took my relationship from my kid's father into my new relationship, and I'll never do that again, Miss Danny, because I fucked that on up. But guess what? He kept, you know, Candace, you wasn't healed from the previous. Yep, that's what I did. I didn't heal. I just kept moving to another relationship. So me personally, after so many years, after so many years and ask God to heal me from everything, and ask after so many years, ask God to heal me from everything. I feel better now because my kid's father, he's gone out of town. He live out of town now. My drinking is gone. You know, what I mean, my drinking is gone. I can really think now. I can really think now. I'm really healed now. What else? I'm really healed now. I'm really healed now, and I'm really, by myself, actually trying to get it together. So me personally, that man, he basically allowed me to heal. He basically allowed me to heal and not keep doing him like that, mistreating him like that. And I think I decided I feel better now that I didn't. I feel better now, saying that I done got away from him for 6 months to get me together, get me together physically, emotionally, spiritually together. I feel 100% better, 100% real. And I just thank God that I did this for myself and my good. Because you know what? Like, put it like this, you know what I'm saying? Look, he's a real father, real person. So just imagine, you know what I'm saying? If I gotta take my kids out, he's like, handle your business with your kids. You can just see me later. You know what I'm saying? Handle business with your kids. Or he'll be like, you know what I'm saying? Hang with your family. Hang with your family, you know what I'm saying? I'll see you later on. That's a real man. Because guess what? He can be like, well, you know what I'm saying? He can be like, well, come hang with me or come do this with me. But he always say, handle your business with your kids and come, you know what I mean? Then you come later on. You feel me? Handle your business, then I see you later on. That's a real man. Cause guess what, honey? He don't have to talk about my kids. He don't say nothing, but he ain't gonna say nothing. But he like, like the last time, he was like, "How your kids doing? How they good? They good? They graduate? They finished?" I said, "Yeah, they did. I'm happy for you. You are in a work in progress. Yes, I am." And I asked about his kids. I said, "How your kids doing?" And he's like, "They good. My daughter's his daughter's in college. She just graduated as a social worker. Social worker. She got a degree. So me personally, he asked how my kids doing. I said my daughter and son they graduate. I just got the last one. He's like, man, I'm proud of both of them. He was like, what I'm saying, what they doing? I was like, well, Jayon, I was like, well, my son, he's going back to college. He's going to college, and Leah, she's just trying to figure it out. So me personally, I'm doing good, Miss Danny. But like I said, I have to take my time. Like, what's that? Baby girl, take your time. What's the rush? I gotta, baby girl, take your time. What's the rush? Take my time. What's the rush? Yeah, so what's the rush? Don't, baby girl, take your time. What's the rush? So I need to take my time. Don't rush. Just take my time. Don't rush. That's it. So that's what I'm gonna do. Don't rush. Just take my time, and I'll be fine, you guys. But I know one thing, you guys. I know I'm about to go get myself in this bed. Oh, I'm gonna get myself in this bed, y'all. I'm gonna hit y'all later on, cause honey, I'm at to read the Bible. I'm about to read the Bible, and I'm gonna pray. Cause I didn't see a lot of opportunities open up, more opportunities open up for me, y'all. And I'm gonna tell y'all about that tomorrow when I wake up. Cause I'm gonna wait till I have this. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow come. I'm gonna tell y'all more about it more. But right now, I ain't gonna tell y'all nothing about it until it's set in stone. But I'm gonna tell y'all more about it too. It'll be like after 3 o'clock. I'm gonna tell y'all more about it. Y'all know about it. So I know I'm about to get off of here, you guys. I love all of y'all. Be careful and like and subscribe to my channel. And I see y'all later on because it's 3:01 a.m. in the morning time. I'm about to go lay down right now so I can get me some sleep. Cause honey, I'm still drained from my big baby. I'm still drained from my big baby, y'all. So I'm going to bed. Period. Poo. I'm going to bed, y'all. Can he do this? Do you feel like things he need to work on? Yes, in a way, girl. Who? Yes, he do. Yes, 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 he do. Put like this. What else he need to work on? I'm gonna tell you, he needs to work on. What is this? Ouch. I'm gonna tell you, honey, he needs to work on. Oh, he needs to learn how to work on being organized. Oh my God. Oh, baby, he got to work on that. But I can tell the difference that he's starting little by little. I don't say nothing. I don't say anything now no more. I think he's starting to realize when I used to be drunk. When I used to be drunk, I used to tell him about himself in his house condition. Yes, I did. But I think he's getting a little bit better. I told him, wow, the dishes is done. The bathroom is done. But I guess, I said, sometimes, to be funny, sometimes you gotta let people figure out their own. Okay, yeah, I should have a conversation about it one day. Yeah. So yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. So one note, Danny, I told her I used to get drunk, and I used to tell that motherfucker, you need to clean up this motherfucking kitchen and clean up this motherfucking bathroom, honey. I used to cuss his ass out. But now, when I went over there yesterday, I said, oh, your bathroom's clean, your kitchen is clean. I said, oh, that's nice. I said, oh, you doing good. But I think my drunk moments kind of helped me. I'm like this. I think my drunk moments kind of help him in a way, and I think he's probably tried. He probably tired of leaving his dishes like that. I said, "Would you clean that shit up? Cause that's all you doing is fucking up the dishes and staining the damn bowls, dumbass." I ain't trying to be funny, honey. I used to get drunk and tell him about his fucking self. I ain't trying to be funny. But I feel like this. Look, whether it hurts or not, motherfucker, keep it real with me. Don't lie to me, cause honey, if I'm fucking up, just let me know if my shit is fucked up. Just let me know, cause I don't want my shit out here out of order, and that shit is everywhere. Shit is fucked up. That's the progress on his part. Yeah, but honey, Danny, I used to be like, Miss Danny. I said, I said, if you don't clean this motherfucking kitchen up, I said you gonna have fucking roaches and motherfucking mice in here. And I used to tell him like it is. Maybe he's starting to learn and realize, like, damn, you know what I mean? I said, ain't you tired of your motherfucking kitchen like this? I said, you can't even cook a fucking piece of pork chop in this bitch. Baby, when I used to get drunk, honey, I used to cuss him out all the time. He was like, just go sit the fuck down. I'm so tired of you talking shit. I said, honey, I'm so tired of this damn kitchen like this. I said, honey, we might as well just go outside and make a fiesta and make fire in this before eating this fucking nasty kitchen. But honey, I have to tell him about himself. I know he like, damn, that bitch. Yep, I sure the fuck did. And me personally, Miss Danny, I never hold my mouth in, honey. I spoke it and kept going. I said, honey, I'm sorry, but I'm being honest. I said, any bitch come over your house, she's a nasty bitch too, like you. I'm for real, honey. He couldn't stand my motherfucking mouth. I know he like this bitch. Yep. I said, honey, I told him, I said, I'll be that bitch. I said, I'll be that bitch because I said, this bitch right here. I said, this bitch right here. My mama taught us how to be clean. I said, your shit is motherfucking nasty. Then I told him, I said, if you don't clean that motherfucking toilet out, I said, honey, you better caught some in your motherfucking ass sitting on this nasty ass toilet. I'm telling you, honey, I used to cuss him out. I know he like, damn, that bitch, that chubby motherfucking bitch cussed me out sure in the fuck did. And Miss Daddy, I didn't give a fuck to think twice about it. I said, honey, clean this motherfucker out. I said, honey, if anything, come to my motherfucker house. I said, at least you know, I said, honey, if you do shit on my toilet, I said, you do shit in my damn toilet, your ass won't be itching. It won't be like something's crawling in that motherfucker. Boy, and honey, I know he like, oh, I can't stand her. But guess what, honey? Every time he come over my house is clean. My kitchen is clean. My bathroom's clean. My room is clean. And honey, that's just how I was raised. And like him, you know, I ain't to be funny, like me personally, you know what I'm saying? He was raised right, but you know, as you get older, you just look at it like, I don't give a fuck. I ain't got to do nothing. So this what he do. You know what I'm saying, Miss Danny, right? You know what I mean? He'll go wash his mouth. And this is, it irritates me. So guess what he do, Miss Danny, right? He'll go take all his motherfucking clothes, put them on the motherfucking pamper, and don't fold them. I said, are you fucking retarded? I said, you know what? You know, I told him, I said, honey, let them be your motherfucking dingy ass clothes. I said, let my clothes be like this. We gonna fucking fight. So it's a lot of stuff he need to work on. I just don't say nothing. But all I can do is pray for him and go to hell on. Cause honey, me personally, I told him, I said, this is what I told him. I said, honey, you might as well wash your motherfucking clothes in a tub. So she don't like folding your fucking clothes. I told him, I said, why do this? I told him, I said, why do the fuck you wash your clothes and throw them in a pamper? You don't fold them. I said, you might as well wash them motherfuckers in the tub and don't even wring the motherfuckers out. Just put them on the motherfucking bathroom shower then, da da. But I'm for real, I can't do it, honey. I'm too, I can't do it. And I ain't trying to be funny. Every time I wash my clothes, honey, I fold them up. I put them up neatly. Because you know, put like this, right? When you fold them up, you put them up neat, and your clothes will never be dingy. They'll never be dingy. They'll never have that little, you know, like that dusty look feeling. Because guess what? You got that dusty look feeling. Guess what? You're not folding your clothes. You just throw them in the pamper. I said, would you throw this nasty shit in the motherfucking fold this shit and put it up? But I ain't your friend. That's his business. I don't say nothing. Shit. I said, honey, you got a lot of way to growing up to do. That's what I can tell you, baby. But that's what it was. Hey, I told her, motherfucker, you like it, I love it. Fuck, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. But I'm about to get off this thing, y'all, because I got to go to bed. I got to go to bed. I see y'all in the morning time. Like, well, 3 or 4 in the evening. Oh,